Howdy, everybody. Welcome. My name is brandt. This is Emily, as she almost undoubtedly always runs across the screen just in time. And she stunned me as I was going live there. So it's good to see everybody. If you're here and you're watching live, go ahead and say hello in the chat. If you're watching later, then go ahead and give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't before. This is Step Into the Portal. I don't remember what I said because I got shocked by my cat running in front, which she'll probably do again. But howdy, I'm going to play this game called Faiyum. I don't think I have the cover readily available, but you can see it on the thumbnail there for the screen. It's kind of over on the side, balanced with all these pieces. So this is a game from 2F Spiel, from Friedman Fries, who's made a lot of interesting games and really solo-able games too. And whatnot. And so this is a game I actually went to Maine over the weekend with my family, like extended family, and just one of the nights while I was sitting in the hotel room, people are sleeping, I turned on the little desk light and laid it out and was learning how to play it. So I will tell you one thing with this game is there are a lot of cards and a giant glossary, and I have not learned all of the cards. So this thing is 16 pages, maybe just 8 pages. 8 pages of cards, and I'm going to have to read through those to understand the cards. So I just want people to be prepared for that kind of learn. That's why I didn't put teach and play. See, there she is again. I put teach and learn, but you can learn along with me and see how all of this is going. So I think I'm just going to jump in. Thanks so much, everybody, for joining me or watching later, whichever it is. I like playing everything live on this channel, so you'll see a lot of that. I don't know if this is a game that's on your radar or not on your radar. Solo games aren't really necessarily my thing. I put a lot on the channel because it's easy to stream from my house and to play solo. It's really my time. But I'm not the world's biggest solo game player. There are some that work a lot better. Really? We're going to keep doing this just over and over again? All right. I may have to take a pause and lock her somewhere at some point, so we'll see how this goes. All right, let me bring you down to the table. Welcome to the Egyptian, I don't think it's a delta, but this is the Faiyum region that was built to irrigate crops and everything. And we are under Amenhotep III, and we are, it is our goal to harvest the land, build the farms, develop bridges, other things, and ultimately get reputation. So in the solo game, you can just kind of play to get your score, or you can play on this little campaign. And my first goal when I play is to get 150 reputation. So that's where I'm going to start. And then you pick one of these goals each game. You see which one you can get. And over the next 6 games, you have to try to get these goals. And you get advancements, achievements that give you more things as you play. So that's kind of the idea. So all we're going to do is try to get the 150 reputation here. Now, if you've played a game called Concordia before, it's actually right behind me. This game plays very similar in terms of that. So over here, you can see that I have my $4, my $4 that I have to spend. This is the card row, and these are the cards as they're going to come out. If I show a card to you here, what you'll see is that the cards have this number up here, and they're all even numbered. I assume that's to leave room for expansions. And the cards go in order, so it's like between 2 and 130, I think, is something like that. And as you play cards, you keep them in order, and then, of course, as more get taken and played, change them. The card will show you what it does. Here's its effect that you can do as well. But those are all things I'm going to have to learn. And then you can see kind of the cost for these 3, 4, 5, 7. In the regular game, there would be little discount tokens that can come out to help other players, but in the solo game, we don't play with those. And we start with $4. It's actually a really simple game. On my turn, I have a hand of cards. I'm going to play one of those cards, do what it says, or I can take $2 by playing a card, and then I play another card. And at any point, and I keep playing them in a stack, at any point I can do my administration phase, which essentially is I look at how many cards I have left, I gain 3 coins minus 1 for each card, so in this case I would get 2. I take my top 3 cards back into my hand. I remove some farmers, which are going to go out on the board, and each one I remove I get $1 for, $1. And then I can pay to take these cards back. It's $1 for the first card, $2, $3, $4. And so there's that. My other option on my turn is to buy a card from over on this row. So I can buy cards for 3, 4, 5, 7. Then I would draw a new one and things slide down. These are unavailable, but it's showing me what could be available. So I can kind of plan for what I think is going to come out. And that's the game. Boom. It's really simple. There are some rules, but like I said, I have to learn all these cards. So I start with 5 starting cards, so I'll kind of run you through those. And there's not a lot to see on the cards, which is good, I know, for this kind of... I know it could be hard with my camera down here in terms of all that. But this card allows me to place a farmer adjacent to another farmer. And then wherever I place them, you'll see this little crocodile here. So that is an undeveloped region. So I can remove the crocodile for $1, and then I gain the resources in that space. So we've got wheat, we've got grapes, we've got stone, and then we've got other structures that can be built here. So that's kind of that idea. So that's that card. If there's no farmers on the board, I could just, boom, place it wherever I want. So I actually have 3 of those. Then I have the settlement. So the settlement one allows me to place a settlement into an empty region, and that would now be developed. And I have to pay these resources. There's no resource to be paid here. I just harvest. So I have to pay one of each of those resources I just said. Then I get 3 reputation and $3 for doing that, and that's now settled. And then my last one is this 2 roads, where I can place 2 roads. If you've played Catan, right, we're building settlements and roads. So you can see that. And I pay the cost there, which is 2 of any resource, any of the resources, any 2 resources, there I can say it correctly. And then I can build roads between regions to develop them. They have to be cleared regions, and I get 3 points for that. And then all these cards are going to give me all my other features. Over here, you could just see a whole pile of tokens and money and various locations like vineyards and roads and blocks to buildings and settlements. And I don't even know what these are because I didn't get that far. So I did get a chance to play some of it, but I didn't finish my game. And then all the resources are here. And the rose resource is a wild. So anytime I have a rose, I can pay that unless it's... I could use that to pay for anything. So that's that. We're going to jump in and try it. And really, you're learning along with me. We'll see how I do. I don't tend to do so well in my solo games on my streams, but it's fun to learn how to play and see where we get in terms of all that. So let me start by playing a farmer. I'm going to move this administration card over here and bring it out when we need it. I'm going to put my cards right here because that's a nice clear spot for me in terms of that. So I can place a farmer anywhere. So I'm going to take a farmer, and it really... I wanted to get stone last time. And I need all these resources. So let me actually place here. Then I'm going to remove this crocodile. That's permanently out of the game. That one gives me $1. And then I gain the resource of the space that I went to. And I'll try to keep my resources here till I need to place things. Then I'll move stuff around. All right, so that is my first turn. So my second turn, now I have that resource, and I have this money. I'm going to look over here. So this card lets me build in a location, and when I do, I can get rid of one of my cards. So that's something I'm going to want rather early on. This one lets me put someone in a location where there is a city. So I can go to the city to get things. That's pretty good too. So let me start by just simply placing another farmer here. I'm going to clear this, get a wheat, and get a buck. So now I've got $6 to work with. If I get one of each resource, I can build a settlement in a cleared spot, which is a reasonable idea. Then this card makes a lot more sense to go get me stone. I also want to connect these. This one's very good for giving me money and for clearing out cards. I may want to do that. So let me buy this card right here. This one is the sacrifice. So this one allows me to place one of these. I'm trying to get it right exactly. So they're all numbered, so they're easy to find in here. Place a building block in any building site. Any worker present remains there. Each building site has a limited number of blocks shown. Remove one of your cards from the game. Gain 1 reputation, $3. You can choose any card from your hand or discard stack. So that lets me get rid of cards, so I have less cards, so I'm not as focused on all those, which will help me. All right. So then I have to draw a new card. I've got my cards up here. It is a 4, so it will go right there, and that one just gives me money when I play it. Well, that one's tough to pass up on. So we're going to go ahead and buy that one for 3 for our next action. And I choose when all the things happen. So this is 64. So the cards will never slide up, except I had those 2 backwards. But they can slide down. That's how it ends up working with the way the numbers are. Because it's never going to be like, oh no, these cards have to slide back this way. These ones would just slide around, but not a whole bunch. All right, so let's play our card that gives us $5, because that seems simple. Let's play this card that lets us build a block on a location. Is there any limit? I don't see anything that says... Well, I'm going to hope that I am reading and understanding all of this correctly. And that I can just place one on a site. I don't know why they have different sizes. So I'm just going to start on the 3. And this says I can remove a card. So I'm going to get rid of my farmer card. That's going to be out of the game. And that gives me less cards in my stack. And then I get 1 reputation, which is my goal, and $3. All right, so now, see, I could take my administrative action. These would all come back for free, but I don't get any money when I do that, although I don't know that I need to do that. And then the other thing is, I didn't say it, but I have to clear 2 cards from here. So I have to pick 2 cards that I will never see again. Is kind of the idea. So I could place another farmer so I could go get that stone. And then if I play this one, all right, I could probably buy more. So let's try it. So I'm going to place another farmer here. That farmer's going to give me a stone. No crocodile. Yep. And then I'm going to build a settlement in a region. So I'm going to build my settlement up here. And that's going to cost me these 3. It's going to give me 3 reputation and 3 more bucks. All right, so now I'm going to take my administration action. So if you look at this card, the first thing it's going to tell me to do is to get $3 minus my card. So I'm going to get 2. And I'm going to change these in. Then it says I can remove up to 2 farmers from the board. So I'm going to remove these 2, and each one gives me $1. Sorry, I'm not showing that at all to you. And then it says I can take the 3 cards from my stack and buy back any additional. So I'm going to take all 3 of these, and I'm going to... Oh, did I play my road card at some point? I never built roads. I must have just played the wrong card. So I should have a farmer card there. I'm going to leave that one. I'm going to buy the other one back for 1. And then I have to replace 2 cards over here. So this gets a little tricky. This is give up, put a worker, give up goods, change for roses, put a worker, gain stone. This is build a small town. That seems good. That's giving me points. That's giving me points. Let's give up on this stone one. And we'll put these cards up here. And we have to get rid of a second one. And I don't know what's going on here. This one is paying money to buy cards cheaper. This one is placing workers to get fish. Who knows if I need fish? All of these give me points. And I'll have to peck for wheat or stone. Well, we just gave up on the stone card, so let's get rid of this one. So that's a little bit of a wild guess. All right, so 36 is going to go here. Ooh, I guess I'm wrong. When I get rid of 2 cards, I could end up pushing that one back. So I didn't think it could happen. And that one goes here, and that ends my administration action. I didn't mention it, sorry. So at the start of the game, there are yellow cards. I took 4 regular yellow cards. They're not famine. What are they called? Excuse me. No, no, no. That wasn't a call for you. No, stop. Okay. Events, bad events, plagues, something like that. I can't remember exactly what they're called. So anyway, I took 4 of them. Then I took the 4 solo ones. I shuffled them in. And then I drew 12 cards out of this shuffled blue deck. And the 4 highest got shuffled in here with these. And the 8 lowest got placed out as my starting cards. When these run out, then I will replace them with these. And at some point I can buy those. I have to actually check for what the end is. But I can buy those yellow cards and the game will be over, I think, when I buy one or when all those run out. So it's a relatively long game. I'm going to see how far I make it in terms of street. It says 2 hours on the box, and I'm trying to learn, so it may end up being something gets a little longer. So I'm going to try to keep moving, which I'm not sure that guarantees I'll score my 150, but we'll see. All right, so let's play this one to get $5 more, and then let's buy some cards, because we've got money. So this one lets us trade resources for roses, which are wild. I like that. This one lets us chase roses for points. That's kind of a neat combo. This one lets us steal a card, maybe? And this one lets us build up cities to be stronger, which I like that a lot. So let's pick one of these. I like getting points, but I don't think I can get them yet. So I'm going to buy this one. Let me make sure when I buy a card that I don't have to replace another card or anything like that, if I don't slow the game down. All right, buy a card from the market. Nope, we're good. All right, so this card comes out, and that's a 2, so it's going to go there. So now I can place somebody by the river, and I can gain a rose. That's interesting with that one. But maybe we'll keep going this route with building buildings. I have a lot of money too. So we are going to take this one that lets us build by getting all those resources. All right, so now we will play a farmer, and we will go here, and we'll clear this. Actually, should we clear this way? Eventually, we want to use our roads to build through here. We will clear this one for $1. And for a grape, we will... Uh-oh. Did I keep my other farmer card down there? I did. All right, so I got to think about that. Oh, I didn't replace that card. That is 74. That one's going to go here. All right. Built our settlement. Let's do this one. Oh, there isn't a card I want to get rid of yet. So I get rid of those farmers. So let's do another sacrifice. We'll get rid of this bottom farmer. We're going to have to find ways to get resources, so I may have to alt my plan. We'll build here again, assuming that's good. Get rid of a card, get a point. I'm going to keep this administration card right here now. And get another $3. Then, tricky with having another farmer. So I need to figure something out, huh? All right, I gotta have to get that rose. So I'm gonna take this one for 3. So I can place farmers next to the river. 66. So again, that's where I have to do a lot of learning. I'm kind of assuming when I look at the cards over here, which I think if I taught this to a group of people, it says it plays 1 to 5. I probably would play it at 3 or 4 with my first play, and I feel like I want to know a lot of the cards. That's what I'm trying to get used to here. Like, can I successfully read off of what's there? Place by the river. Okay. Place one worker upright in any undeveloped space adjacent to the channel. Gain 1 rose. Anytime you pay resource, you can play anything for a rose. Ooh, and I can remove a crocodile. Okay, so that's a really good card. Alright, so we bought that one. We're going to play it. We're going to move this farmer. Let's just go here. Get rid of this crocodile. Get a buck. And get a rose. So now, build some roads. I think this was too far out because I really want to connect these to get points. So I'm discovering some things I play. This is good too, this small town. So I need to get myself one other resource. Which means I either need to find a way here to get resources. Let's see what that thief card does. I could use this, actually, could be pretty smart. Yeah, we might try to make that one cheaper. Okay, so the thief is number 36. Take one of the 4 cards from the card marker for free. Place the stolen card on your discard stack. Then place the thief on top of it. If a discount token is on the chosen card, place it above the card market. Oh, interesting. So the thief goes in my hand. I'm going to have to put it back in my hand. Huh, okay. I think I'm going to skip that. And then 58 is that fisher. So place a worker. This worker must be adjacent to the channel or lake and gain 3 fish. All right, that's the card we want. So we're going to do our administration action. We are going to do 3 minus the number of cards in our hand. Sorry to keep referencing the rule book. I don't think that I have to pay. Lowest possible is 0. So I have 4 cards, so I get no money. Then I can clear 2 of these farmers. So let's clear these 2 and take 2 more bucks. And then I'll take the top 3 cards, 1, 2, 3, and then I will pay a buck for this one, and then I'll clear 2 cards. And I don't like this one, and I don't think I want to do this to trade roses for points, because I think I'm going to need things right now, as much as I want to get points, try to get things built. Oh, didn't need to do that. All right, 98, so that works, and 62. Whoop, 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 way too far. Okay. There's those. So take back farmers and then get 2 bucks. So I think I want to do this fish one. So this seems like an interesting route. So I'm going to take this fisher and then I'm going to get this senior farmer who will come in here. So the senior farmer gets 2 resources where they go. All right, so we're kind of going for this resource thing. All right, so we'll get the 5 bucks. That's always good. Then we will place a farmer, clear this out, get 3 fish, and a buck for clearing that. Then we will place this farmer here. Oh, by the way, this river separates things and I can build bridges to go across. I don't know how it works. We're going to figure it out when we get there. And I get a rose. So now I have some resources. Got another farmer to get a grape, which I don't need. So I think it's time to essentially do this. I also have the trade-in. All right, so let's do that one. We will put a worker on a city. Let's just double check the trader that we have it correct. number. I think I'm going pretty quick with this. Place one. Any settlement. Yep. Same or different resources. So I'm going to choose my 3 fish. I'm going to turn those into roses because I don't need fish currently. So that seems good. Then I will do my farmer and try to get a grain, which I can get here. Remove that for $1 and a grain. And then we will build our small town. I was born in a small town. And we'll build it here. And I'll take this, and a rose. That will give us 5 points and $2. All right. So now what do we want to buy? We want to buy this senior farmer for 3 for sure. We're going to need to start making roads to things. That's something to think about. This one I could build another settlement, and then I could put some roads between it to get points, which seems relatively smart. Although I just got my double farmer, right? So my double farmer could go here, clear this spot, give me $1, and give me 2 grapes. Then I can build a settlement here for a grape and 2 wilds, which gives me 3 points and $3. And then I can build some roads. All right. So 2 roads. So roads have to go between, or make places developed, they have to be cleared. So we'll build those 2. Whatever I build into is what I have to spend. So I could actually go this way and spend 2 grapes. Into or out of, so I have to spend one of those. So I'll have to spend grapes there. And then I get 3 points. And then I thought you get an additional point if you connect 2 things. I think that's just a general rule. And each thing that's connected for the first time gives me another point. So that's 2 more points. Hey, look at that. 18 points. I think we're doing pretty well here. Then we will get rid of a card. We'll get a point. $3 more. I feel like I have a lot of money. And we have to get rid of a card somewhere here. Which I think... it's going to be my last farmer at this point. Oop, I didn't fill in another card. Alright, so these cards keep going up in value and number. Ooh, well, let me also make sure that I wasn't supposed to get rid of any cards at the start of the game. No. It said shuffle all of them. Okay, so now I've got a lot of cards here. And I got money over here. So what can I do? I can remove them and get money. I can take cards back. That might be what I want. So you can see where the teach comes in. Or the learn, if you will, because I'm just trying to learn as I go through here. 1 to 3 cards in hand, place them at the bottom of your discard stack. Ooh, okay, well that's not what I want. 62 now says remove 1 to 3 workers from spaces. Gain $2 per removed worker. Okay, I don't need money. This one lets me build and then gain stone. It's got to be some stone that has a road going into it. That's a little trickier. Well, that's not what I'm doing right now. And this one lets me pay $2 to just take any card. Which again, I have money. Alright, so I'm not worried about that. So let's do administration. I get $3 more. I feel like I'm doing something wrong there. I got a lot of money going on. And then I can remove some of these ones. So let's remove this one and this one, so we have access to those. Gain $2 more. Although I guess I need to pay a lot to get these cards back, so that's probably where that's coming into play. take the top three. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, 15, 21 to get them all back. All right, I think that's what I'm going to do. So that's where my money goes. So I think I had a pretty good system going there. And then we get rid of 2 of these. So I'm not going to get that going on. I don't want to put cards at the bottom of my stack for money. I'm just going to drop those 2. Draw 2 more. 106 and 26. Okay. And away we go. So we now have the place next to another farmer and gain double. Which I think we could do right here. Bubble this up. Get $1. Get 2 wheat. And then we could build some roads. We can do... Yeah, then this will be good. All right, place 1 next to the water. Let's come over here, next to the water, get $1, and get a rose. And then let's play our, this one. Oh, you know what? This money one might not be the most important in the end. I think I paid 6 to be able to get 5 with that. That was a bad idea. I should have just buried that one. That's right. That's how we learn. Then I'll play this one to be able to place 1 next to water. So I will place it up here, get $1, and then get 3 fish again. I will then trade in my 3 fish for 3 roses. Then I will build a small town. Yep. With these 3, and I will turn this one into a small town, which will give me 5 points and $2. So that's going okay. And I played this one, get 1 point, $3. I'm going to get rid of that $5 card now. I think it's time. Doing pretty well on money. And build this here. I guess it's just a limit to how many times I can do it. All right, and then I've got roads to build, and I've got settlements to build. So settlements always have to be at least 1 from each other. Here... All right, I will build these 2 roads. That connects 1 new thing. So that gives me 3 points plus 1. I'm at 29. And I went through grain, so I will spend those 2. Hey, I feel like I'm doing pretty well here. All right, can't do anything with this card. I've got money. This one lets me move and harvest, which is pretty good because I got rid of a lot of mine. This one lets me go and get grain easier at cities. Let's just go with this one for now. And then this one is 22, so that will come in there. Trade 1 or 2 for 1 or 2 of anything. All right, I've already kind of... How does that work? Refinement. Can't be trade 1 or 2. That is card 22. Thanks, everybody, for joining me, or if you're watching this afterward. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments below. I'll try to answer them for you as I play through more. Let me know mistakes I made. Choose ones that you own and then gain 1 more of those. So you don't trade them, you just gain them. So that's interesting. Not bad. This card I don't need. This card I don't need. This one I'm mildly interested in. All right, so the migrant farmer is going to allow me to move 1 or 2 spaces. And if I remember correctly, that can be 2 of them. Perfect. Okay, so we can move 2 of them. So let's move this one here and this one here. We'll get rid of these. That'll give us $2, and that'll give us a grape and that. And then we could build a city here. We'll spend 1 of each, and we will build a city here for 3 points and $3. All right, buy more cards. I like this one, but I think I'll just clear these out. Do I like this one? Pick 2 things you have and gain more of them. I do like that one. All right. So we'll take that one and see what we get here, which is number 28, which will still be the short one. Play somewhere and gain 2 of anything. Ooh, kind of like that. So we'll place a worker in a city, settlement, and then gain 2 of anything. So let's gain stone. And let's gain grapes. And then let's play this card to gain stone and grapes again. A little bit of a surplus. And replace over here 46. That looks like I can build a vineyard to get wine in these various regions. Okay. So let's go ahead and now this worker card seems good. So we'll pay 4 to get this one. 86 comes into play. This one lets me remove 1 to 3 of them. I want to do my settlements. 1, 2, 3, and that gives me $6. I think I gained $2 doing that. All right, now we will gain $3. We'll remove 2 workers. These 2 seem fine. Get $2 for that. Take top 3 cards, 1, 2, 3, and then figure out how far down we want to pay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, 15, 21 only gets me to here. Ooh, look at those cards. They were so good. All right, so let's pay 6 and take all these back. Hold on. Nope. We get these 3. These 3 would cost 6. So we'll pay 10 and take this one. And then we have to get rid of 2 cards. So this one that buys me a card cheaper, I'm good without. Then I've got to pick amongst these. These are just giving me points and grapes. That gives me a few more of that. So let's get rid of the grape one. And we'll add more cards. So 6 and 68. So this one is another senior farmer. That's probably pretty good. The question is, do we want to try to dig through these? I think so. We're going to shorten our game a little bit, but we're going to go get these back. So we're going to do administration. Ooh, maybe I can't do administration twice in a row. That might be a thing. Nope, looks like it's okay. few people watching here. Go ahead and say hello. In terms of that, okay, so I think I might just do it again. I just get 0 for that, but I can remove some of these farmers. Like that. Now let's remove these two. $2 more. Then take these 3 back. Can buy that card again. So I'll just buy this one for 1 and then get rid of 2 cards here. Although this one's just 2, right? So then I can just get rid of this senior farmer. And I could get these here. So I'm going to get rid of that. I'm actually going to get rid of the grape. I'll get rid of this one. Save options. All right. 104 is going to go down here. And 38. So 38 will be up front. And 104 goes right here. So we're getting there with our stack of cards. We're probably halfway through. So that's pretty good. Again, I'm not trying to make high level decisions. This is probably a little silly trying to get all these cards back. But I want to figure out things that I may never want to do again and do those. Like this pickup farmers. This migrant farmer I might be okay without. So I'm going to do that. Move these. Get my $2. Get my 2 resources. And then maybe not worry about that card again. Then now I can build another city. I've also got like the bridge, the winery. This one I was talking about doing, which is just those 2, huh? Alright, so let me spend 5, take this card. That one gives me pretty big money, so I want things that aren't really giving me a lot of money, I guess, at this point. This one gives me resources anywhere along the water. Let's go up here, clear this one out, get $1, get a rose. And then play the one that gives us fish. So this one, we're going to place a worker along here. We're going to get 3 fish. And then we're going to do this for the last time, I believe. We are going to... Ooh, you know what? Oh, that one's pretty good. We're going to play this one to put a worker in a settlement. Trade in our fish for 3 roses. And then we'll play this one to go get 2 more roses. Alright, now we got resources. Let's get this going. So, we got a lot more settlements. I think we could keep doing that one. This one we can get any 2 by going to a city. Let's go to this city, and let's take stone and wheat, because we're lowest on those. Then we want to keep building cities. Let's remove farmers. 1, 2, 3, and take $6. This game flows. Alright, we want to be able to do that. Remove cards. We don't need to do that a lot more. So we'll get rid of this migrant farmer. And we will gain a point and $3. Then let's start building some stuff. I want to be able to build roads. I'm going to hold a farmer. Alright, so let's build... It's like my biggest card. So let's build this one first. These 2 will let me build a homestead here. Give me 3 points. $4. Because it has a road into it. Then I'm going to build a settlement using 3 resources. And that one is going to be worth 3 points. And $3. And we will put a settlement here. Then we will place 2 roads. So we'll just go here, and that'll cost us a grape in that. And that'll get us 3 points. Hey, look at us. And 1 for connecting that one for the first time. And then we will upgrade using 3 resources to a small town. And that will get us 5 points and $2. All right. So let's just see. I wonder on those settlements, like, am I building them where there are roads and there can't be roads? Okay. I think I'm doing things right. I'm not trying to. I'm doing well, but it costs a lot of money to get all this stuff back. Ooh, I didn't place a card. All right. So this one is placed next to the river and get 2. All right. So good that we buried that card. All right, let's not play our farmer. Let's instead take our cards back. So administration. So 2. Then we can remove farmers. So 1, 2 farmers. Come back for $2. Then take the top 3. 1, 2, 3. And then let's see what we actually want to get back from here. So we're just going to buy this one back. It's so easy to do. 1, 2, 3. Gives us a reasonable amount of money. All right, let's just stick with those. Now we got to get rid of 2 over here. So build a bridge. We'll get rid of the grapes because we got a lot of wilds going on. That one seems good. This one is spend money for victory points. Maybe by moving? Ooh, these get confusing. Spend a grain by going to one of those. That's good because I have those going on. Build a bridge. 2 of all of those resources. That's a lot. All right, we'll get rid of that one. Bridge is probably like the best card in the game. All right, 16 and 8. All right, so some cheapies. And this just gives me points. Put them in an empty spot. Get 2 points. So essentially pay 3. And just put him somewhere. He's not surrounded. Doesn't scream to me. All right, let's go ahead and build this one here. Oh, I never took my grain on that last one, huh? So I should have 4 grain, and then I should have 4 more grain. There we go. And that gives me 3 points. 1, 2, so I'm now at 50 points. So we'll keep that there. Show we're at 50. We got to get to 150, so there's that. All right, doing pretty well, doing pretty well. All these resources, build roads. Maybe that was any 2 to build a bridge. It was probably any 2 now that I see it. That's okay. All right, we built roads to those. Roads to that one, huh? All right, we got lots of grain, so let's do it. So 2 roads here. Boom, boom. That's going to connect those. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And let's get rid of a card. I wish I had played that one earlier. Let's get rid of this one on the bottom. Makes the most sense. Gain a victory point and $3. Wow, we have a lot of money. Then let's do this senior farmer adjacent to something else. He gets 2 of that thing, huh? Oof. That is tricky. I don't need him. So now we need like a migrant farmer. This rose one could be good. Let's spend the $5 on that. And number 70 goes right there, so I can get stone from that. All right, so we'll play this one. We put somebody next to the river. How about here? Get rid of this for $1, and then get 2 roses. Now we can play our senior farmer here. Get 2 grapes and $1. Then we can build a city. We built this city. Build a city here, right? We'll build a settlement. 1, 1, and 1 for 3 points and $3. And then we will make it a small town by paying 1 of each. And a small town gives us 5 points and 2 more bucks. And then we could buy here. Nothing jumps out to me except this one. But it has to have a road into it. Does this technically have a road into it? Let's see what the quarry is. I know it's a lot of reading from this book. All right, so the quarry is number 78. Place 1 workshop in a stone space as explained under 74 homestead. Place 1 workshop in a space as already developed by a road or bridge. Yeah, I think so. Let's do it. All right. I don't know. I'm just going for points as I see them. So we'll get this one, replace it with 80. We'll play it. We've got this spot right here. And we get 3 points and 4 stone. And then we will end. We will gain 3. We will remove 2 to get $2. We will take the top 3 and we will buy back. How deep are we going? To this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, 15. All right, so we'll spend 15. Get all these cards back. All right. That, and we're going to get rid of these 2. Actually, we'll get rid of this hermit. I think these are fine, although grapes are what I don't have, right? And we'll fill in 2 more here. So it doesn't seem to be going too fast. I feel like I've got time. I feel like I'm doing well. So I'm trying to see. Might not be so hard on the first play here. All right, so things that I'm not as worried about doing are like this one. So we'll put a farmer by the river. Go up here. Get $1 and get 2 roses. Then we'll play this card to get rid of a card down here, which will be our trade one. No, it's kind of our system. I think this one we'll get rid of now. And we get a point, a reputation, and we get $3. Then we will gotta keep those roads available. Do I need this senior farmer to get grapes? Yes, let's do that now. We'll put a senior farmer down here. Get $1, get 2 grapes. Then we'll build another quarry here. These are the things I'm wondering about. Like, is there some stipulation that there can't be two next to each other? Something like that. But if I get it wrong, I apologize. I'm trying to learn here. Just the same as everyone. So I get 4 stone and 3 points. Then I will build this one for these two. Put it here. 3 points, 4 grain. I don't know, I'm just gonna look that up. I'm still trying to find like something that says this is the limit on these or something. Yeah, developed, so we're good. Okay, oops, and I did that one, and I didn't place one out here, so we'll just do these for now. Then we will build a settlement out here for one of each. Goes here. Gives us 3 points, 1, 2, 3, and $3. We will turn it into a Stadt, a small town. By doing that, we get 5 points and $2. And then we will build roads. This way. So it'll cost me a grape and that. All right. And that's connected, and I get 3 points. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I feel like we're getting there, but that could be the point. These cards aren't running out too fast. Let's see. This card is confusing. This one's paying to harvest 3. I could do it 3 times. Huh. Grapes I'm a little low on. Do I want this one? I think so. So we'll get this one for 3, and we'll play it to get more grapes. We'll go to this city, and we get 2 grapes. Draw a new card. Number 14. I can get wheat in the same way. I don't think so. So I'm going to get 3. I'm going to remove 1, 2. Give myself $2 more. Then I'm going to take 1, 2, 3 cards back. And I don't think I'm going to dig too deep this time. So I'll spend 6 to get these cards back. I've got resources. I'm going to get rid of this one. And I'm going to get rid of this escort one. And replace. Sorry about the board moving there. All right, 34 and 112. So you can definitely see these cards are going by. All right, let me make sure that I wasn't supposed to remove cards at the start or something that I missed. Shuffle the 56 cards, draw the topmost 12. Yep. All right, so let's see what happens when we're going to get to the end of the game. After you draw the last card of the draw pile, continue to draw cards from the final turn stack, aside from the actions. Yellow bordered cards. Natural disasters. In the rightmost spaces of the market, even if you empty the current market, you cannot buy the natural disasters. Continue to take turns and you place the 4th natural disaster card in the market. This triggers the game, after which you can no longer take the administration action. On your turn, you may only play a card, buy a card, or quit the game by taking the natural disaster from the card that offers the most reputation. Okay. All right. So we're just going to keep building those up. Okay, so here we go. We can't play this one unless we build some roads. So this isn't developed because there's no road. So that might be the mistake that I'm making. Can I just build a settlement anywhere? Yep. Okay. So let's do it. So let's build a settlement here for 1, 1, and 1. It's going to give us 3 points and $3. Then let's build roads. And we're going to need 2 stone to build those roads and go here and here. So these are now connected. So that's going to give me 2 points plus 3 points is 5 points. That's good. Then we can build this quarry for these 2. That's going to give us 3 points and 4 stone. Then we can do this grape supplier. Go to a city and get 2 grapes. Then we don't have a place for wheat, huh? We don't have something that builds more roads. It's a lot of points, but this is more what I'm doing here. Okay, yes, I don't have that, so that's something to think about. Then I will give up one of each of these to turn this into a small town. I wonder if, let's stop. I wonder if I can't go to places if they're a small town. Maybe the other thing I'm missing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but I'm so focused on what am I missing. Doesn't seem too bad right now. All right, so we'll take this one for 7. And then we will play it. So we give up a grain and we get 2 points and $5 by going to one of these. 2 points. I just took my 5 there, I think. All right, and we replace. So this is 110. This one we can do the same and give up grapes. So let's do that one for 7. Play it. Put a worker. Oh, we don't have a vineyard. Oh, never mind. Don't buy it. These ones have us give up points. This one has us give up points for money. We don't want that. This one, Channel Festival. Wow, okay. Okay, yeah. All right, so that's where I made my mistake. So this card here, I'll have to see, but this card looks like it has to go to a small city, small town, and I have been putting workers at places that are, like this one is at a settlement, this one's at a small town, so I wonder if I couldn't go to those. So that might be where I made my first mistake. I don't know how bad it was. You'd have to go back and see how many times I missed it, but I assumed that they were one and the same. Any town. Okay. Got it. Okay, so I'll have to be careful with that going forward. There's nothing I can do. I don't know how to affect my points. I just feel like I'm going to get to those points. So I'm looking at these ones up here, and they're kind of nice. So let's take $2. We'll get rid of 2 workers. Take the top 3 back. 1, 2, 3. See what else we want. We need the road one, and we need the settlement one. So let's take these ones for 6. And then let's get rid of 2. Let's get rid of this crook and this one and drag all these down. We've got 56 and 92, so they're actually just going to stay here. And I can build 1 to 5 roads. Wow, okay. Assistant can go to one of those and get resources, so that's pretty good. So let's spend 3 for this one, and 60 comes in. We'll do this to put one, oh, we have a ton of stone, here to get 3 grain. Then we want to build roads. We want to build through there. Yeah, so like that one I might have placed at the wrong spot, but I can see that if I place this one here, I would get 2 grapes. So I probably mostly had options. I don't think it was horrendously terrible. Cheating. All right, then we need to build roads. We do have that one. This could do better. This road builder. I think I'm doing fine with this one though. Except I want to clear that out first. I don't want anybody to go there, huh? Connect this. Got it. Okay. 2 roads, 2 grain. Comes through here. Boom, boom. Well, that's going to connect that one. That's 4 points. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I can build this for these 2. Collect 4 grain. And 3 points. Then I can go there with a grain to get 2 points and $5. Then this one's out. I can build a settlement somewhere. Here, nope. This has got to be there. I'll build one there for 3 points and $3. Then I will turn it into a small town. For 5 points and $2. Then I don't like any of those cards, so I'm going to get 2. I'm just going to get rid of these 2. Take 2 workers off of here. 1, 2. Get $2. Take these 3 back. 1, 2, 3. I need to be able to build roads. I need to get grapes. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 15. That's 4, 5, 10. Gets me 15. So I'll take all these cards back and I clear those 2. And 84 and 54 are going to be these ones. Man, I can't get to those other ones. Oh, it's got to be a small town. What's a small town? And what's a town? Okay. Okay. Either way, that one just gives more points. Okay. Interesting. All right. So we will then build one more settlement. Nope. Where's the grape? It will go there. Get 2 grapes. Then build another settlement out here for 1 of each, which will give me 3 points and $3. Then we will turn it into a small town. I am now out of those for 5 points and $2. and all these resources. And now I am quite resourceless. That is interesting. So I will place this here to get 2 grapes and a buck. And we'll build with these 2 grapes through here, connecting both of those for the first time for 5 points. I will place a worker at one of these locations to gain 3 of that resource. Then looks like I need this expansion card, which is number 54. One resource of your choice. Okay. So we'll buy that one for 3. We'll play that. Expand that to get 3 points. And we'll pay a resource of our choice. Replace it. 96. All right, so we'll take some cards back here. We don't get anything. We can remove 2 of these. 1, 2 for 2 bucks. Then we take the top 3 cards back. And we're going to need that one because we need resources. How far down are resources? Let's buy all these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is going to be 21 to get all these cards back. And then we don't need that, we don't need that. So we'll clear those, add 2 more. 20 and 50. Two different resources, build a new settlement. All right. Just ways to get more points. All right, well, let's place a worker back here to get 2 grapes. Let's build a green spot. We can't. Did we get? Yep. Place a farmer here. Let's see. He's got to be adjacent to somebody, huh? What would help us clear? Yeah, I guess that's the spot. Get $1 and 2 of these. Then build roads. Yeah, let's build roads from here to here. So that'll give us 4 points. And then we can build, oh, those roads, we can build this here for 3 points. 4 stone, we're 5 points away. And we can expand it for a stone to get 3 points. Essentially got this now. Spend 1 of each of these to get 2 bucks and 5 points. So we've hit our goal. Oh, we don't have another one of those, so we can't do that. Got it. What did we get? $2 from that. All right. This one just gives us a point. Go to one of these spaces and get rid of a crocodile. Huh. Damn it, I feel like I figured it out. So these give you things like build bridges, palaces, 250 reputation. Okay, clear more crocodiles. All right. I guess we'll just try to get points. We're running low on money and things now, huh? All right, so we go to one of these spots. Oh, I spent one of each on that. So we'll go here and get 3 wheat. Then we can't do that one anymore. We could build roads. We could go here. We'll just get rid of the bottom card. Get 1 point and $3. Place another one of these. We'll build that one up because that looks cool. We'll place a worker next to the water. Get $1 and 2 roses. Excuse me. Then we'll buy this one that we can just play to get $1 or a point. So we're at our goal, 150. Then we'll build a settlement down here for one of each of these. $3, 3 points. We can't turn it into that. We don't have anything for roads. We can send someone to one of these and give up a wheat. 2 points, $5. I'll get the crocodile sacrifice. This is number 96. It looks like I just go to a spot and kill a crocodile somewhere else. Yep. All right. So we'll put a worker on one of these and we'll get rid of this crocodile and get 3 points. Replace it. Getting close here now. All right, so that one I could build some grapes. So that seems good. I got a lot of those. Replace it with 82. We'll play this one with these 2 to build one of these in a grape spot, which gives us 4 grapes and 3 points. Then we can do this one for 7 and spend a grape. Put somebody at one of these spots. Ooh, there's already one there. Was there just a different spot we could build it? Oh yeah, right here. And then we get 2 points and $5. And here's our last card. 90. So now we'll start drawing from different spots. And I actually do need money. All right, I can't play these ones. So I am done. I get $1. I can remove 2 people, so we'll remove here. And here. $2. Take the top 3. Buy back 1. I think just 1. Clear 2. We don't need a new settlement. We don't need this one. So now we draw from here. 1, 2. So these disaster cards just go at the end of the line. And when we fill these 4 spaces, that triggers the end of the game, and then I can no longer do the administration action. And I just have to take these out for point. And I could grab one of these for points, I believe. All right. Can't make a small town. I can do this crocodile sacrifice. So we'll go here, get rid of a crocodile, get 3 points. Crocodile. I feel like I was saying that funny. I will build one of these here for 3 points and 4 grapes. I will go eat a grape there and receive 2 points and $5. I will go eat a grain here for 2 points and $5. I'm gonna grab this one for 7. Go to a town. And it looks like I get a lot of money. 106, the juggler. For each built town. All right. $3. 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27. All right, well, there you go. That one was pretty good. Can't do these ones because all the towns are on the board and I didn't draw another card. 102. That one goes there. Oh, that one is good. So we'll spend 7. We'll play that. We'll eat a stone here. Get 2 points and $5. That one gets replaced with 72. Thanks these. Play stone. Nope, I got grapes left. So I got nothing unless I buy one of these. This is going to give me money, which I don't need. This is going to give me resources. So I'll buy this one for 4. Then I will go to a town. Nope, a settlement. And gain 3 resources of my choice. So I will do that. Draw another one of these, 116. So these all slide down. Okay. Then, my goodness gracious, pay $3, 1 to 5, different resources. So I could give up 3 resources and get 5 points, sure. And we'll buy this one, replace it with this one, worth no points. Interesting. I will play it and pay $3. I'll put a brick on this spot. And then give up 3 different resources for 5 points. Okay. So I connected. So let's try this one. Let's see what it does. Harvest Festival. This is number 110. So 110 is pay one resource of your choice for each of up to 10 settlements connected with another by roads and bridges. You can choose the same or different resource. Gain 2 reputation for a town supplied and 1 reputation for a settlement supplied. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have to do 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'll give up 4 resources and get 7 points. Draw here. 118. So let me see when that triggers. End game. We're getting there. Thanks everybody for staying with me if you're watching. It's a lot of me reading a rule book and looking down. It's really fun in my head. I'm not sure how it is here, but you're seeing my thought process and what I'm doing there. In terms of all that, I'm glad I could do that. I'm sure there'll be some mistakes and people can let me know about those. Whatnot. I'm really enjoying it. I'm wondering how the cards come out, and I actually wouldn't mind if some of these cards were removed. Like, I feel like the game could be a little shorter, but there is a 250 one that I'm trying to do at some point, so I can see that being a little bit trickier. Okay, after you draw the last card of the draw pile, continue to draw cards from the final stack. Aside from cards with actions, this stack contains 4 natural disasters. Actions. The natural disaster made on the rightmost space of the card market, even if you empty the current market. You cannot buy the natural disasters. Continue to take turns and you place the 4th natural disaster. This triggers the end of the game, after which you can no longer take on your turn. You only play a card, buy a card, or quit the game by taking the natural disaster from the card market that offers the most reputation. The last player to quit gains no reputation from a natural disaster card. Okay. All right. Well, hopefully it's when those come out. I'm not sure. Maybe they're all worth 0. All right, so I don't have much to do here. Somehow I can buy this one. So I'll try it and see what this Pharaoh card does. The more I play, the more I learn. So I put somebody on a town. I'm a little confused in solo if I get points, but maybe that'll just tell me because those all might be 0s. Pharaoh is 112. Place 1 worker on a town for the town of the Pharaoh and each settlement, town, and building site directly connected to it by roads and bridges. Gain the following: 2 per town, 1 per settlement, and 1 reputation for each building block on the building sites. Okay, so that was actually a good spot to go. Because I get 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Well, that works. Draw another card. 88. Papyrus. All right, well, let me take my administration action. This is the last time I can do it, so I can play all those point cards again. Do that. Remove 2. We'll get rid of this one. I don't remember what else I did, so we'll get rid of this one. $2. And we'll just get rid of these 2 cards because I don't know exactly what. And then we'll draw 2. Okay, so yeah, I'm thinking that in a solo game, all the natural disasters are going to be worth no points anyway, so I'll be able to do anything. This one is pay $2 and get a point every time I pay $2. Every building block there. Okay. I don't have a lot of resources. Then I get these 3 cards back. I could use this one to get resources. Alright, that seems good. So we will use this one to go to a town here and get 3 resources. Then we'll buy this mummy card. We'll play the mummy card by going to... okay, so I should have just gotten rid of this one. Wherever this one was. Well, whatever. I'll just go here. And I get 5 points plus 2 points. I get 7 points. That gets me to 199, man. All right. Then I don't got much. I can put this one here to get my 7 points again. And oh, that's this one. Okay, no, I don't get 7. I get 3, 4, 5. And I've run out of things to do because I don't have any resources. So I take my administration action. I get rid of 2. This one and this one. I get these 3 cards back. I get rid of these 2 cards. Yeah, okay, so that'll trigger the end of that. So now I can't take administration, so I just see if I can play these cards. This one, no. 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 This one, kind of. I can go here and get 3 points. And this one, I can go here and get another 5 points. All right. And that's the end of the game. So that looks like I got 212 points. I don't know if I played that super strategically, super well, but you could see that. That's the game. So that was using all the cards, which I would have thought maybe they'd have you remove some and make it shorter. I'm not also looking for a shorter game, just in terms of that. Now, again, this game does play non-solo, so we're looking at it kind of from this way. Yes, Emily, welcome back. So, you know, we're also looking at it as how play if people were fighting over these cards, which I think maybe even if you got rid of 3 cards there. But again, I haven't gone for those other goals where you have to build bridges and other things, so I think the 150 might just kind of be the intro saying, hey, see what you can do, you know, under these conditions. And then as they make it, really? You're like destroying this thing. All right. Well, thanks everybody for watching, especially afterward. If you're watching this, if you have any comments, notice things I did wrong, have questions about the game or what I did, go ahead and put them down below and I'll try to answer those for you. Thanks so much. I'm going to take off. I'm the Brandt. And until next time, I hope you step into the portal. Bye, everybody. Thanks for watching the